Margot Robbie, I mean, like, I know Harley Quinn's crazy. I know that how she's played her in the past. So she was just the same. We've already seen her as Harley Quinn, so it was very easy for me to kind of just accept that she was Harley Quinn, and she does a fantastic job at that. I liked Polka Dot Guy though. I thought he was cool.
Yeah, he was cool.
Yeah, he was dope. And I like how they explained like what was happening with him. He's like, it's a virus. I was like, oh.
Yeah,
because it was kind of gross at one point. He had these like things coming out. I'm like, oh, that's nasty.
It's an interdimensional virus.
Yeah, so I thought that was cool. Yeah, I don't know, man. I thought who's the dude who just like with all the shit come out of his head? He looked like Hellraiser. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh, yeah, the Thinker.
Yeah, the Thinker. I like how he just was like, I'm sorry. And the thing just ripped him apart. I'm like, yeah, you caged this thing for 30 years. You think it was going to be your fucking friend? Like, that was funny.
Oh, man.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, it was good, though. Viola Davis, I really didn't expect her to go down the dark path that she was on. She was ready to let everybody suffer, and somebody just hit her with a friggin' pipe. I thought that was awesome. So,
yeah, that was great. A golf club.
Yeah, golf club. Like,
yeah.
Sit down, bitch. And they just all took over the office. They were just like, all right, bitch, be crazy. Do what you got to do. Do the right thing. And don't let all these people die. So, yeah, no. I mean, overall, I enjoyed it. I thought the chick from the Predators was going to have a bigger role. But
who was that?
She was the chick that was in charge of like the camp that they basically went in and killed everybody.
Oh, her, yeah.
I thought she was gonna have a bigger role. She was only in it for like 5 minutes, but I mean, I don't know.
Yeah.
I think I like her as an actor, so I thought they would have given her more screen time. But
there's a lot of people that didn't have, a lot of screen time when you expected them to,
Yeah. I didn't expect to see that guy walk out with his just fucking dick out in the middle of the camp. That fat dude, he just walks out with his shit swinging. Even Becca, I completely missed it. Becca was like, wait a minute, was his dick out? we like went back. I was like, oh, fuck. Like, I didn't expect to see his dick out. He just got like shot in the fucking head and fell back.
The Stallone.
Yeah, Stallone he was I like the shark aspect of it. I thought it was cool. I liked hearing his voice. I wanted to hear more, but it was just like so like every once in a while. I wonder how much he got paid for that. A lot, dude.
Yeah, a lot. Yeah, definitely. He's definitely DC's Groot.
Oh yeah. I was gonna say he's more of like DC's Rocket, but Rocket talks more.
Yeah, Rocket's way more like animated. Yeah.
It's funny too because I forget that Rocket is Bradley Cooper because they mess with the voice a little bit, so I think it's kind of cool. You forget that that's him.
But yeah, so I hear that DC is going to be doing more with James Gunn.
Makes sense.
Which I don't know how that pans out for the MCU. I don't know if Gunn is stepping back or if he's going to end up doing both. And kind of like flip-flopping, like going back and forth, maybe executive producing, on one side while he directs on the other, and then, switching over and doing the same thing. Like, I don't know, like how deep the pockets are at Warner Brothers, but I think Gunn really enjoyed working on the Suicide Squad. I feel like this was the story that he wanted to tell. You know what I mean? And they gave him free reign, and they told him, because I think that was his stipulation. I think they invited him after he was unceremoniously fired from Disney. And, when they offered him the job, he was just like, nope, I'm not going to do it unless, I get, a blank check, and a blank slate, and I can do whatever I want with these characters. And, I think they said yes, and this is what we got. And I loved it. I loved it from beginning to end, man. Like, I just had so much fun watching it. There were surprises. The first 15 minutes was a shock to me. I had no fucking idea that was coming.
Yeah, that was weird, man. I didn't expect like all those people to get killed off in the first like fucking 10 minutes. I was like, wait, what? Like when what's his face, dude, from SNL got his face plowed in. I was like, oh shit,
Yeah.
like he's done
And
already.
it was so gruesome.
Yeah.
And it was so gruesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I didn't expect that, and so there were a lot of unexpected things. There were things that I was waiting for there, and they didn't disappoint. And there were things that just nice like one-liners and callbacks to different things. John Ostrander, the dude that actually created the Suicide Squad, had a cameo in there. He was the doctor that was putting the chip in the head, in the beginning.
Oh, all right. Okay.
When they were putting the chip in Savant's head.
Yeah.
He was that like mad scientist looking dude. And he was the creator. So it was a nice little callback to them. Freaking, it was just super cool, man. Peter Capaldi, he's one of the doctors from Doctor Who. Yeah, that dude's a G. He's the guy that played the Thinker.
Yeah.
Just so many different people, like little pop-ups. Like, I mean, I'm sure if I watch that movie, every time I watch it, I'm going to see something new, that I missed the first time around. And yeah, fucking Harley, man, that murder dance scene when she's like escaping was just fucking incredible.
Yeah,
I
that
thought
was
that
awesome. That was my favorite scene in the whole movie.
Yeah, it's like I could watch that scene over and over again. And it was just like, and you posted on the page. She actually did that herself, huh?
Yeah, so she did the key unlock with her, whatever. She was like chained up, but basically that whole motion was all one. It was like almost one take where she's hanging there and she reaches down with her foot, grabs the key, brings it up, and then unlocks it with her foot. Like that was all her. Like she did that herself, which people would have thought that was like a stunt double or would have been like 2 takes, but she was able to like contort her foot to like turn it.
That's crazy.
Like that's fucking insane, dude. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's like some clown shit. So,
yeah,
which is basically what she is in a sense. So I thought that was dope that was her. So leave it to her for being awesome again. So, but yeah, man, I mean, I enjoyed the movie. Don't get me wrong. There was just a couple things that didn't work for me, but overall it was a lot better than the first movie. And I actually really enjoyed it. So I give it a good rating. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna say it was a bad movie, but I did like it. Yeah.
Yeah, like I liked Sebastian too, the little rat.
Oh yeah, he was dope.
I thought he was fucking cool. It was like funny.
Yeah, yeah. When they got
waving at me,
they got him wasted. They're like, one for the rat.
Yeah,
you forgot one for him. So yeah, I thought that was cool.
Yeah, man, I love that scene. That little like that bar scene.
Yeah, where they all got wasted.
Just kind of like fleshed out the characters a little bit. But yeah, man, I am super shocked that you didn't dig, both of them. I mean, I get Cena. I was prepared for Cena because you've always said that, but Elba, I'm like, I mean, I thought Bloodsport was like one of my favorite characters in the movie, man. Just because, like, I just dug it, man. I thought it was. He's kind of like, he reminded me a little of like a Wolverine, only not as feral, like just a grizzled war vet, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But and also another thing to keep in mind is that he didn't want to be there and he didn't care about most of those people until much later in the movie.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And the only one that he really took a real shine to was Ratcatcher.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I mean, like, you didn't see him get too like worked up until she was in danger, and then then he got a little fire in him because like she reminded of him his daughter.
Yeah.
Who he tells his daughter that he doesn't care about her, but he cares about her, but he just wants to push her away so that she's not sucked into the life that he leads. So I don't know, man. I just felt like the character made sense.
Did you catch the
did
you catch the Bloodsport reference too? Like, because the character's name is Bloodsport, and then there was one part where they were in a van, and they mentioned like the dim mock, which is actually which is the name of the death touch that they use in the movie Bloodsport when they break the bricks, when Van Damme breaks the bricks. So they talked about Dimmock, and I was like, "Oh, Dimmock, Bloodsport, I get it. It's a connection to the movie, you know." So that was cool.
Gunn is kind of brilliant like that, man. Like, he does a lot of that shit.
I was like, I like.
He's just a real fan of. He's just a real fan of movies, man. And you could tell because he ties in a lot of little things here and there, and every single thing that he does, every movie that he does, he brings, and he makes fucking soundtrack. The art of making a soundtrack look like it's easy, you know? Like,
yeah.
No. Like every song you hear in the place that you hear it, you're just like, oh yeah, totally would have did that myself. Like, and I wouldn't have, you know, I mean, obviously.
Yeah.
But it's like, yeah, no, that makes so much sense. I definitely would have done that. Bro, fucking, I don't know. Hats off to the whole crew, to the cast. You know, and that's, to me, that's how you do a comic book movie, you know, and that's how you do the Suicide Squad. Not the crap that we got before. In my opinion, the other one was crap, but not the worst crap, but a crap.
Yeah. I enjoyed it, man. I definitely enjoyed it, so I can't say anything bad about it.
Word.
Yeah. Even though I did say something bad about it.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't going to say it.
Yeah, even though I did kind of trash it. So
I wasn't going to say it, but that's fine.
Yeah.
We can't all like the same shit, because then life would be boring.
Yeah. All right.
All right, that's it.